Are you thinking about moving to Hope Mills, North Carolina? Well, today I'm going to give you 6 of my favorite neighborhoods in the Hope Mills area. The 6 neighborhoods I'll talk about are going to range between $190,000 price range up to about $400,000. I'll tell you how far they are from Fort Bragg, from Fayetteville, how close you are to the restaurants, to entertainment, and to the Hope Mills Lake, which is behind me. And if you like those houses right across the lake over there, that's Clifton Forge, and I'll show you a couple homes in that neighborhood also. So right now I'm walking down Main Street. This is probably the main road or artery that's in Hope Mills. You can't see it, but to my right is Hope Mills Lake. Right behind me I have some business right across the street. And Hope Mills doesn't really have a downtown, but I guess if we did have a downtown area, this would be where I'm at. We've also got if you see the road in front of me, well, to my left, to your right, is like I said, is Main Street. And every Christmas they have a Christmas parade come right down Main Street to shut it off, and it's very nice. Very cool to have the Christmas parade coming through here. There's also a Fayetteville Christmas parade also. And if you couldn't tell, at Hope Mills Lake, you can fish here, you can swim here, you can kayak here, you can boat here. There's a boating dock farther down that you cannot see. You can see some people out sunbathing. So definitely Hope Mills Lake is the place to be. Hey guys, this house behind me is pending actually right now. It's actually vacant. I'll try and get a good shot of it. I know that tree's in the way, but it's up a little bit of a hill. This house is in Clifton Forge. It is pending right now for $267,500. It is 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, built in 1972. It's between 2,600 and 2,800 square feet. And this is the neighborhood that is actually right across the Lake Clifton Forge. Nice neighborhood. It's an older neighborhood. As you tell, these homes were built in the 1970s and a little bit of the 80s. And there's a better shot of that house maybe right there. And it's no garage, but you get the driveway and no HOAs in this neighborhood. And like I said, you're right across the street from the lake. So nothing beats that if that's what you're wanting for, or if that's what you want. You're not far from Fort Bragg. I think every neighborhood I'm going to show you is about 20-25 minutes away from Fort Bragg. You can jump on 295 and be right at the base. Now there's another house on this street. This is Thompson Street. There's another house on Thompson Street that is pending. It is occupied, so there's not much I can show you about. I will pull up my, I'll pull up the website and show you the house real quickly. But it's pending for $290, and the one pending for $290 is 5 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It's a split level home. It is between 2,600 and 2,800 square feet, and it also was built in the 70s. So this is a very nice neighborhood. I know a lot of people live in here. I actually sold one house in here, and actually my old broker boss lives in this neighborhood. He loves it out here. He lives right on a hill right next to the lake. All right, we are now in Sweetwater subdivision. This is a new subdivision in Hope Mills, just newly built. If you can see, take a look around. All these homes right here are all newly built. And if you look over here also, they are still connecting a road here. They can start building more homes over here also. Right over there is Elk Run Road. Southview High School runs right off that road that you're looking at. And Legion Road is actually, you can't see it, but if you were looking through the trees, Legion Road is right over there. This is Elk Run Road. Leads right to Cumberland Road. Now, this house is listed at $301,000. It's still active on the market. This home is 4 bedrooms, 2 stories, obviously, 2.5 baths. So you got 2 full bathrooms upstairs, half bath downstairs. There is HOAs in this neighborhood. They're $250 a year. There was another house on Sapphire that I was going to show you guys, but it is actually just got closed, and there's people moving in, so I'm not going to interrupt them with their move in. But it was listed at $288,900, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and it was 1,900 square feet to 2,000 square feet. So you're looking at a difference of almost $12,000 to $13,000 from this one, which is 2,400 square feet, to that one that's 1,900 to 2,000 square feet. This is 3812 Crusader Drive, is listed, it's pending right now for $210,000. It is 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, between 1,000 square feet and 1,100 square feet. This is Legion Hill subdivision right off Legion Road in Hope Mills. Older neighborhood. The homes here were built in about the 90s to up to 2000. This actually connects with Sweetwater. So if you look down the street here, you can't see Sweetwater. That was the neighborhood I just showed you guys a few minutes ago, new subdivision, but it connects right with Sweetwater with Winesap Road. Now, Legion Hills has no HOAs in here with the older neighborhood. Most of these homes are covered be around 1,000 square feet to about 1,300 to 1,400 square feet. Medium price range of like 180 to about 210 like this one is. Now I'm going to show you guys another home next street over in the same neighborhood in a few minutes. Still in Legion Hills. This is Meteor Drive. This house is actually pending too. It is the same price as the last one, 210, still pending. If you take a look at the neighborhood around right down the street here, Legion Hills, like I said earlier, these houses were built in the early 90s to around 2000. This house is 3-bedroom, 2 full baths, between 1,000 square feet to about 1,100 square feet. So about the same size as the last one on Meteor Drive, still the same price. So like I said earlier, these homes in Legion Hills are running around that price. Now, of course, I can point, but neighborhood is pretty good size, and it runs off right off Legion Road. If you take Island Drive, you'll hit Legion Road, which is right into Hope Mills. You make a left, you'll go right into Fayetteville. And like I said, this neighborhood has no HOAs in here. And you go down the street, you can see pretty quiet neighborhood, pretty nice neighborhood. No complaints. There's actually a sheriff deputy lives up the street here. My sister-in-law lives in this neighborhood. I've got 2 cop friends who live in here also. So I can probably say, with their, approval, that they like living in this neighborhood, and it's a pretty good neighborhood. All right, we are now in the Fox Meadow neighborhood. It's also connected with Brookridge, which is like a small little part of it. To me, they should have named it all one, but that's beside the point. New build. This one is still active. You can see this one over here. That's pending. At the time of this video, they built 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new homes right here. But they're all pending except for 3951. Now, this house is listed at 344. It's 2 floors, or 2 stories, 3-bedroom, 2 full baths, between 2,200 to 2,400 square feet. Now, Fox Meadow is no HOAs in this neighborhood, so no HOAs, but you see they got a brand new sidewalk coming right through here. The entire neighborhood doesn't have sidewalks everywhere, but for the most part, I'd say about 80% of it is sidewalked. And if you see, looking up the hill, the neighborhood is very hilly, as you could tell. And Southview High School is right over that way. So one of the high schools, we have 2 high schools here, Grace Creek and Southview High School. Southview High School is right off Elk Run Road. Now, this neighborhood runs off Legion Road, and we're actually too close to 2 Walmarts, about 2 miles away from both. There's one in Hope Mills. There's actually one in Fayetteville, right off 301, and you're 2 miles from both. There's also a neighborhood Walmart grocery store up the street. You got 2 gas stations real close by. We've also got a place called Stop Button. They have a lot of drinks, and they have a lot of old arcade games. My son loves going there. They have a lot of Mario tournaments or whatever going on there. He loves going there with his friends. So let's walk this way, show you these other homes real quickly. Now, as you see behind this neighborhood, all there is woods back here. So you've got no one behind you. Now, through there is another set of houses, but you'll never see them because the wood's right there. If you live here, you're probably about 20, 25 minutes away from Fort Bragg. All you gotta do is take Legion Road, all the way hit All-American, right to the gate. Of course, if you're going to the north side gate, you have to go all the way down All-American. You're going to south side gate, you can hit Riley Road to Yakin Road to Riley Road. We're not far from Fayetteville. We're literally 2-3 minutes away from Fayetteville. You're trying to get to the heart of Fayetteville, maybe 10 to 15-minute drive right to Scabble Morganton Road area. So entertainment-wise, you're maybe 5-7 minutes away from the movie theater off Canada Road, Millstone Movie Theater. Got about 14 screens there. Over there, we also got some nice restaurants you can check out. Rodino's. There's a Mexican restaurant over there. There's also Mi Casita nearby. Hey guys, I am now in the Brightmore neighborhood. This is actually right across the street from Eaglewood. So if you're on Golfview Drive, if you're going outbound, if you look on the right hand side, that's Eaglewood. On the left hand side is Brightmore. So we're in the Brightmore neighborhood now. Older neighborhood too, not quite as old as Eaglewood. I think Eaglewood homes are 70s and 80s, and Brightmore we've got actually late 80s, early 90s, and actually they're about to build some more new homes in here, and I'll show you where that's at in a few minutes. The homes are not complete yet. They've actually just got the lots picked out, but I'll show you where that's going to go, and just so you can compare prices in the Brightmore neighborhood. So the house behind me, it is actually pending. It's pending for $209,900. It is 3-bedroom, 2 full baths, between 1,200 and 1,300 square feet. Nice looking home. I'm not going to go much closer to it. It is vacant, but you know, with it being pending, I don't want anybody to think that we're trying to intrude on their house if they happen to drive by or anything like that. So just to give you a shot of the neighborhood. Very nice neighborhood. There's no HOAs in here at all. Older neighborhood, Brightmore, pretty big neighborhood. Very quiet. You can hear some music in the background, but that's probably about it. I've sold a few homes in here, and I've actually got a few friends that live in this neighborhood too, and no complaints. They love this neighborhood and love living in here, and it's pretty quiet. And I think Hope Mills in general is pretty quiet. So just to give you a shot of the neighborhood and what's behind me. But yeah, you know, for what most part, you're still close to everything. You're only across street from Eaglewood, so same distance to Hope Mills Lake. You're looking 5 minutes. 5 minutes away, if even that, with traffic. And then if you're looking at you know, going to the walking or running recreation park, you're literally, you could walk there in 5 minutes. But if you wanted to drive, because live deep in the neighborhood, you definitely can, and check that out. And you're, you know, you're kind of 5 minutes from everything. I think movie theater, all that stuff. Fort Bragg, like I said, 20 to 25 minutes. Fayetteville, maybe 10 minutes, depending where in Fayetteville you're trying to head to. But that's it for this house, and now I'm going to show you where those lots are at, where they're going to build those new houses at. All right, guys, right here on the right hand side is going to be 4 new homes. They've not built them yet, as you could tell, because it's still wooded. It's going to be 5510, 5532, 5528, and 5516 Archer Road. These homes are going to be between, well, 2 of them will be 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths, both 2-story homes. Price at $371,900, and they will be between 2,000 and 2,200 square feet. They don't have a date yet of when they're going to be completed. And then the next 2 are going to be 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath homes, and they're going to be priced at $374,900. So just a couple thousand dollars higher, and they're both going to be right here. I think they're both going to be all 4 homes. 2 of them are going to look alike, and the other 2 are going to look alike also, I believe. But it's hard to say, because right now, of course, they're not built up yet. And I will show you right here. You'll see in front of you what they're supposed to look like when they're complete. They don't have a date yet. I'd say another year, because it's very heavily wooded still here, as you could tell. But just in case you were looking at, you know, if you like the Brightmore neighborhood, but you're more of a, you know, want a newer home, but I like this neighborhood. No HOAs in here again, guys. And, you know, it could be something you're thinking about. So definitely reach out to me if it's something you would be interested in. If you're looking in the Brightmore neighborhood, you've got, you know, good into the 6 months to a year before you get moved here. And just a shot of cross street of what it'll look like from your neighbors if you're going to be right here. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm in the Eaglewood neighborhood, and behind me is a house that is actually still pending, but it's a 3-bedroom, 1 full bath house. It is pending for $165,000. Built back in the 70s in the Eaglewood neighborhood, and this is one of 2 houses I'll be showing you in this neighborhood. And just to give you an idea of what the neighborhood looks like, check it out behind me. Very older neighborhood in the Hope Mills subdivision. No sidewalks in this neighborhood, so I'm just going to give you a quick tour as best I can with what I have. And the house behind me is about 800 to 900 square feet. So this house is pending for $165,000. So we're not sure what they offered until it is sold, but just to show you, you know, what $165,000 could get you in the Eaglewood neighborhood in Hope Mills. But it's a very big neighborhood. You're right off Golfview Drive, which is a 2-lane road. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Golfview Drive does get a little hectic sometimes, and during, you know, rush hour traffic or first thing in the morning and late in the afternoon, 4 to 6, you're going to see a lot of traffic. I'm thinking they're going to widen that road here pretty soon. I always see construction on there, so hopefully they'll widen it to a 4-lane highway or 5-lane highway with a center lane, so you know, you have more easy get around traffic and things like that. You're not far from entertainment, movie theaters, literally 2 miles down the street. Restaurants, shopping, things like that. Home Mills Lake is maybe 3 to 4 minutes away, and you're actually not too far away from a walking running track near the rec center also. So I'm going to head on to the next property in this neighborhood for you. Oh, you guys, the next house in Eaglewood subdivision is the one right behind me. It's actually pending also, so I'm not going to tell you where the address is, nothing like that, just in case when it does get sold. Definitely don't want to intrude on their privacy, but it's pending now for $174,000. It is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house. Looking at the pictures, it has been renovated. It looks very nice inside. I think, you know, with you see the screen door off right there. I think they're still renovating things. Probably getting ready for, obviously, for it to close here pretty soon. But it's between 1,000 and 1,100 square feet. So just compare that to the last one I just showed you in Eaglewood, where it was 165,000, but 3-bedroom, 1-bath. But it was between 800 and 900 square feet. So you're talking $10,000 more roughly, because they are pending. That how much more square footage you're getting? You're getting about another 100 square feet for that amount of money. So just keep that in mind. Also, older neighborhood. This house was built in the 70s, but like I said, it has been renovated nicely. No garage. It looks like they turned their garage into a carport. They turned their garage or the carport into an extra room. And just to give you a shot of the neighborhood real quick and walk around. There is no HOAs in this neighborhood, if I didn't say that earlier in the video. And, you know, very close to everything, right off Golfview Drive. You're so close to movie theaters, entertainment, restaurants, grocery stores. If you're looking to commute to Fort Bragg, you're probably looking at about a 20 to 25 minute drive. But very quiet neighborhood. I've been there for quite a while. Like I said, no HOAs in this neighborhood. So if you're definitely looking for something just under $200,000, think about the Eaglewood subdivision.